Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So in today's video, we did previously talk about this in one of yesterday's videos. We're going to be covering the Frozen Legends bundle that's soon going to be coming to Fortnite Battle Royale that we know from recent leaks and obviously, you know, leaks that have been able to be pulled into the game and obviously them game files used to basically represent what is going to be eventually within the game for us to purchase or earn in some way, shape or form, being these three Frozen Legends skins, obviously being the Frozen Red Knight skin, the Frozen Raven skin and the Frozen Love Ranger skin, all coming with the normal back blings that the normal editions of these skins originally came with in the first place, but in a winter form. Not only are we going to be going over what we know as of recently, confirming the skins that are going to be in this winter bundle and ultimately what they're going to look like, but we're going to start from the very beginning of how we first initially got teased or basically hinted towards some winter themed or Frozen skins coming to Fortnite Battle Royale, and then eventually how we'll be able to get them upon implementation into the game in whatever form they come in. I highly recommend firstly that you guys are watching the full video today, because there's going to be tons of information in today's video that you guys will want to hear from all angles. Everything that I've got to mention is worthwhile of your full attention, because it all ties in of ultimately how we're going to obtain these and when they're actually going to be implemented into the game for public users to actually get, because I know some leakers and data miners already have them in their Fortnite locker. Also, one more thing I'd like to mention very quickly before we jump and plunge into all the information I've got to present you guys in today's video is that me and three of the YouTube buddies are teaming up and obviously chipping in each a total of 13,500 V-Bucks individually to obviously correlate to the mass amount that we're giving away of 54,000 total V-Bucks for the month of December, and to celebrate 2018 and all the success we've seen for our channels this year. How you guys can have a chance to win this grand prize of 54,000 V-Bucks is simply subscribe to my channel and the channel's linked at the top of the video description down below underneath the title 50,000 free V-Buck giveaway, and obviously once you've done so, for additional entries you can simply look in the pinned comment of today's video to see how you guys can have a better chance of winning by following the steps stated down there. Good luck to everybody who enters. The giveaway winner will be announced early 2019, so make sure you guys are staying active on all the channels that you're allocated to subscribe to. With that being said, now we can start to make a dent at all the compiled information that I've got stored for you guys throughout all of today's video, and the best place to start in my opinion is ultimately the origin of how we got teased and hinted towards winter themed skins of styles that we've already seen in the game actually coming to Battle Royale, like I said, in their winter or frozen form. To simply answer the question of how we knew these were going to be coming to the game at some point, or initially hinted towards us of them being eventually a cosmetic kind of style or thing coming to Battle Royale, is to simply say, well, Season 7 hinted it. As you guys know, on the initial launch day of Season 7, the map was changed like we see every season, but this time snow basically engulfed around a third of the map's area, obviously coming up from the corner of the Greasy Grove or Flush Factory region. And then in this process we saw the iceberg hit the map, and upon collision and stationary kind of positioning of the iceberg, obviously, you know, this ice engulfing this castle that we've seen come to the map, it got named Polar Peak as a new named location for us to go and land at within Fortnite Battle Royale that's ever changing throughout the season. As we know, it's melting, but that's another video for another day of speculating what that has to do with the storyline. The main kind of factor in this isn't the named location Polar Peak, rather something that's actually down towards the bottom area of it being these ice sculpted statues in a gigantic form, obviously showcasing an ice sculpted statue of three skins that we've already seen in the game, being the Red Knight skin, the Love Ranger skin and the Raven skin. Many people thought this was kind of strange because we've never really seen any sculptures anywhere else around the map dedicated to skins that we've either seen come to the item shop or anywhere obtainable in any way, shape or form to Battle Royale, so why these three skins? Then data miners actually dug into the files and found this. As you guys can see in the Athena files, Athena being codename for Battle Royale, if you didn't understand that terminology or didn't have that understanding, that's what that actually represents. Athena represented Battle Royale. You will be able to see in the heroes section where many other skins that are already in the game, such as the Ice King and the Sushi Chef, are basically like placed in terms of information for the coding that they have in order to have in Battle Royale. You can see the variants of these winter skins. We can see the Raven Winter, the Red Knight Winter and the Cupid Winter, all meaning these three skins that we've seen in sculpture form at the bottom of the Polar Peak area were going to actually be making an appearance as a cosmetic form within Battle Royale. Whether we actually have to buy these again if we already own the original skins like the normal Red Knight, the normal Raven or the normal Love Ranger, we did not know until now really. The reason I say now really is because because it was a more recent leak, as of yesterday to be specific, when the 14 Days of Fortnite event actually started, where we can earn one free cosmetic every day leading up until New Year, obviously by completing in-game challenges that aren't very hard but do reward us, like I said, with a free cosmetic. As you guys may or may not know, with every season start or event start within Fortnite Battle Royale, we have a downtime that is scheduled before that happening in order to basically process everything to run smoothly once the downtime is lifted upon all the new features that they've tried adding through the game's files, and they want to make it a successful flow of events that actually have gone through, because if they lift the downtime before everything's gone smoothly, then everybody will be complaining, and Epic Games aren't about being complained to and not doing anything about it. So that's why they do that, and in the process of this downtime they add everything into the game, like I mentioned, for us to use and stuff like that before the downtime is lifted. So when we get on, we can earn these new cosmetics for the 14 Days of Fortnite, but they also add stuff in advance in the game's files that data miners have now been able to pull out, and one of those things being the Frozen Legends bundle. Ultimately, what will be contained within it are the winter or frozen versions of these skins, the Red Knight, the Raven and the Love Ranger, being the Frozen Love Ranger, the Frozen Raven and the Frozen Red Knight skin. So in terms of how you guys can get these skins is still a bit in the blur, but ultimately it will be for buying a bundle through real life money and not V-Bucks that will reward us with all the Frozen version of the kind of set included with the Raven skin, the Red Knight skin and the Love Ranger skin, and a bundle of a certain amount of V-Bucks, all for a cheaper price than you would usually buy 3 skins in a set of V-Bucks for, but you guys get the gist of it. It will replace in the Fortnite store where you go to buy V-Bucks the current bundle which was released towards the end of Season 6, being the Deep Freeze bundle, consisting of the Frostbite skin, the glider, the back bling and the harvesting tool, and a set of V-Bucks, all for the price of £25 or like $30, which in my opinion is very steep in terms of the price just for one skin and a set of V-Bucks, like almost what we see with their starter pack, which is £20 or $25, ultimately cheaper. I believe Epic Games may be more generous considering we're in the giving season of Christmas and all the festiveness that surrounds it, and ultimately the fact that if they make it cheaper they'll sell more anyways, and we've already seen these skins skeletal structure in the game with the normal Red Knight, the normal Love Ranger and the normal Raven skin, so how can they charge ultimately more, like literally more than the Frostbite bundle or the Deep Freeze bundle for these 3 skins that we've already seen, just aesthetically changed in terms of the colour presented on them. Speaking of Epic Games being generous, another theory that was going around the community is if you own one of these 3 skins that are going to have a new winter style, that it would be a selectable style of the Frozen version upon what normal version you have, whether it's the Love Ranger, the Red Knight or the Raven skin. Another theory was that you would have to own all of these in order to get the selectable styles. However, I can't see them doing this if they're going to create a bundle out there for people to actually buy through real money, not a microtransaction through buying V-Bucks through real money and then spending the V-Bucks within the game, because of the fact it is an exclusive bundle and separate to the original skins. It could be a possibility, however, because we've seen Fortnite reward people who've purchased these skins the first time around in the first ever item shop rotation with new selectable styles upon the renewal of the item shop rotation of these so quote-unquote rare skins, such as the Skull Trooper having its own purple edition and now the Gingerbread skins having their own burnt edition. So will the OG or original owners of these, normal skins, the normal Love Ranger and the normal Raven and the normal Red Knight, be rewarded with the selectable style Frozen editions of these skins? We're yet to ultimately know. Either way, I think it's a really cool move by Epic Games by adding winter or frozen editions of these skins, because ultimately the winter period or the Christmas period and the Halloween period are definitely a big selling point for Epic Games in terms of creating really cool looking skins, because everybody likes the holiday or festive or current time themed skins of whatever event is going on in real life, whether it be Christmas or Halloween. Either way, I'm going to be running a giveaway upon the release of this, no matter what it costs on the channel, so make sure you guys are sticking around in future videos to hear how to enter that upon its release. Thank you all for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys can leave a like in the video if you learn anything new in today's video about this Frozen Legends bundle, how it originated or ultimately how you're going to obtain it, and if you like the content that you've seen today and aren't subscribed already, then make sure you're subscribing down below by clicking the big red button and turning on notifications next to my name to allow you to be notified each and every time I upload a new Fortnite video as soon as I do so. Thank you all for watching one more time. I love all your faces. Hopefully I'll see you guys sticking around on the channel, in the comment section of my future videos, and peace.